Hello, this is Paul Milligan for IC Show TV at IC 2016. I'm joined today by Tom van der Sande from Audac. Welcome, Tom.
Thank you.
First question, we know Audac obviously for making audio matrix systems, but this particular IC has seen you move into AV control. Can you tell me the reasons why you've made this move?
Well, actually, our devices are becoming so advanced, the technology that we are using to anything that we see already available on the market, that we are now able to provide these type of services with no additional cost for our users. So even our customers who have an existing system are able to do third-party control relay units, and that makes a big advantage for these customers, not having to look for an additional device, which is quite costly, and it's not very efficient for them. So this works in a very straightforward way. It's just drag and dropping widgets, and it allows them to create an application which is really user-friendly.
Sure. So this feels like a natural move for you guys to just kind of offer this kind of service.
We have the feeling that it's not that we are entering this market, we are a part of reshaping this market. This is how we feel this is for us.
Sure. I mean, you guys were one of the first companies to really prioritize kind of software development in the sort of the pro audio world. I mean, recently it seems that's where the real innovation lies in pro audio. I mean, is software where you're really focusing your R&D efforts right now?
Exactly, yes. As you mentioned, it's always been one of our priorities, and we've also always believed in a lot of hardware parts disappearing into the pro audio market. We see it everywhere in other markets as well. So again, this also feels like a very natural step, because we were one of the first founding fathers of apps for the pro audio market. Yeah. So it's just a continuous growth, and we're really excited to be a part of this evolution.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned hardware and things, and apps especially. I mean, the pro audio world traditionally has been one of kind of big black boxes, big speakers, big amps, you know, kind of things you can get your hands on. I mean, it seems to me that that's changing, and you know, we're moving to a more software world. You mentioned it earlier on. How important is the development of new software and apps to Audac's business?
Well, it's very important. User friendliness is becoming so much more important compared to a few years ago. Yeah. The technology that we're using now also enables us to implement it in audio sources, amplifiers, and that not only makes it user-friendlier, it also allows users to have much more functionality compared to those big black boxes which didn't have much DSP power.
Sure.
And the interlinking between all these devices, thanks to all the web service we have in the devices, it now enables the linkage of all of our products into one application. So you can control all those devices. And it's just falling like a puzzle now for us, so we're really excited to show this.
I mean, you mentioned earlier on that you know, apps are very big to you guys, and it used to be, audio systems used to be very complex, and you were saying that ease of use now, is that kind of overtaking complexity in terms of how you prioritize new products?
Yes, we believe it's very important because of the fact that there's so much technology going on, and we see a lot of markets merging. So it's very important that you have this one company which is specialized in pro audio. Well, actually now also an IT company should be able to control these devices, should be able to see how it works, because, well, there's a lot of networking going on. Everything is merging together, so it's very important that all users and all installers are able to configure these devices in a very user-friendly way.
Sure. That's all my questions, Tom. Thank you very much. I think you've given us a real insight into the kind of the future of pro audio, so thank you very much for that.
Pleasure.